All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am Dr. Leanna. I'm a chiropractor, and now this video is gonna kind of go off of the last video I did, which was basically about chiropractic school. So if you do want to go back and watch that first, go ahead and do that now and then jump back into this video. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Basically, I'm just gonna break down chiropractors in general, treatment plans, how different chiropractors practice, just a look into what to expect when you do go to a chiropractor. Now, I will disclaim that I am a chiropractor, so it might be a little biased, but I'll try to keep the bias out of it as much as possible. So what's my take on chiropractic care as a whole? I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing for maintenance and wellness care, as well as pain management, but I've been getting it since I was a teenager. It's helped me tremendously, and that's the reason I became a chiropractor. I wanted to help people just like my chiropractor helped me. But I think the stigma around chiropractors and chiropractic has been popularized to bash it, to say that we're quacks, that it's useless, it's garbage, snake oil, all that stuff. But I think people just hop on the bandwagon and think it's cool to just downplay something, just like Nickelback, right? How the hell do we wind up like this? But people just love to hate on them. That's kind of a bad comparison, but you get the picture. People just like to hate on something kind of for no reason. Even if someone's never seen a chiropractor, they'll say that, right? Or either someone has a horrible experience with a chiropractor, so they've created that picture in their head that all chiropractors are like that, which is just not true. There's bad doctors, there's bad physical therapists, there's not great massage therapists. I shouldn't say bad, just not great massage therapists. Car mechanics, I'll refer to cars quite a bit because I think that's easily translatable to people. Not all chiropractors are quacks. Again, there are some amazing chiropractors. I've met some chiropractors that are just truly inspiring because they're just so intelligent and just know so much information and just know how to treat so well. But then there's some chiropractors that I've met that interesting that they're in business, but hey, people don't know any better. But like I said, people have a bad experience with a chiropractor, they go tell someone else, people hop on the bandwagon and think all chiropractors are horrible, quacks. You get the idea. So treatment plans. This is what generally happens when you go to see a chiropractor, depending on what you're going in for. If you're just going for wellness or maintenance care, if you have some type of new injury, or if you are dealing with a tremendous amount of pain, they'll see you that first day. They'll do, most chiropractors adjust, but I've heard a lot of people don't even touch you on the first visit, which is crazy to me. But typically they'll just do an exam, x-rays maybe, and then they'll try to get you back in as soon as possible to go over a treatment plan with you based on your needs. Most treatment plans, when you go in, it's 3 times a week for 4 to 6 weeks. I don't personally agree with this model, and that's why I don't practice it. But it is situational. It does depend. It's a little tough for me because who needs to get adjusted 3 times a week? That would be like getting your oil changed every week. Why? It's overkill. If you don't need to be adjusted, you don't need to be. I personally get adjusted every other week, I'd say, depending on if I have some type of injury or pain I'm dealing with, I might get adjusted once or twice a week. But for the most part, I really only get adjusted 3 times a month, just because I don't feel like I need to be adjusted all the time. It's unnecessary. But I do think that regular maintenance chiropractic care definitely helps. And if your chiropractor is expecting you to be in their office 3 times a week for months and months and months on end, that's overkill. At that point, they're just taking advantage of you and trying to make money off you. So that's why I don't necessarily practice that in my practice now. Am I missing out on a lot of money? Yes, but also I'm limiting my BS factor a lot, so there's kind of a fine line you have to ride. Someone had asked a good question. I think it's a good point to bring up, and that was why not just get physical therapy if that's helping instead of chiropractic? And I think that's a valid question. But again, going back to the car model, our bodies are similar to cars, way more complex, but you get the picture. So that's kind of like saying, I'm just gonna continue to get oil changes for my car and that's it because it seems to help. But if you're not getting preventative and maintenance care on your car, something is going to go wrong. So there's other things you need to do to take care of your car. Just like our bodies, I wouldn't just rely on chiropractic. as a solution. I don't think it's a solution. I think it's a band-aid. That's why I got out of the job I was doing, because I was just seeing people over and over to get adjusted. And it was like this continuous cycle of them just getting adjusted and not really progressing. Like, sure, they were getting out of pain, but it was just like, they would just keep coming, you know, it's just a circle. Like, they're not like going beyond that. And that's what I love now, is incorporating more than just chiropractic. So that's why I think that chiropractic alone is not the solution, but combined with muscle work, like massage, any type of massage, sports massage, cupping, that kind of thing, plus physical therapy or just exercise in general, I think that is the best combination. ChiroFit Gym is the name of my business, so I incorporate chiropractic, fitness, physical therapy, as well as muscle work. So most chiropractors treat and practice in a totally different way. That's why if you go to one chiropractor, the next chiropractor you go to will be completely different experiences, and that's totally okay. Most chiropractors just specialize in different things, are better at different things. There's a lot of chiropractors that adjust far better than I do, but I also offer things that they can't offer. So that's why I think it's important to do your research on a good chiropractor, one that just fits your needs. Word of mouth is huge. If someone tells you that this chiropractor specializes, is really good at this type of injury or issue, go check them out. It doesn't hurt to just try it and see for yourself, instead of just saying that chiropractic's useless without having your own experience. So just to recap, I am a chiropractor. I definitely love chiropractic in moderation, just like everything. I think that it doesn't need to be overkill, and on the other spectrum of that, you don't need to say it's completely worthless, because I think that's extremely small-minded thinking. I think that everything has a place. If it's not something you don't enjoy, then you don't enjoy it. Like for me, I don't enjoy yoga or Pilates or CrossFit, but I'm not gonna go around saying that it sucks. Our bodies are similar to cars. They need regular maintenance. That's why I think chiropractic care is extremely important on a regular basis. Again, you don't need to be at the chiropractor 3 times a week. I think even once a month, depending on where you're at with your pains, injuries, that kind of thing. But at least, I tell people, get in at least once a month. I think twice a month. I do more bodywork stuff, but at least twice a month is like perfect for maintenance care. It's helped me tremendously. Do I agree with all treatment plans and the way that all chiropractors practice? Not necessarily. I think, again, there's not so great of every type of specialty, right? You just have to find someone that fits. Like I said, I get adjusted twice a week, but with that, I'm also doing preventative care for myself, mobility, stretching, that kind of thing, as well as working out on a regular basis. So I think the combination of all of that is what keeps me healthy. I know that some people will think, well, I can't afford to do all that. Chiropractic, generally, your insurance takes it. Now, personally, I do not take insurance. That's a whole other video. But generally, your insurance is accepted with chiropractic care. And even if it's not, to be honest, if you go once or twice a month, it's not gonna break the bank. You don't have to see a PT. There's so many free tools to utilize on YouTube for stretches and mobility work. Massage, again, that kind of thing, you can do that. You can do all that stuff yourself besides chiropractic. That is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. It was short, kind of to the point, but if you do have questions, comments, put them down below. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.